Bacon chicken ranch, Crunchwrap. Oh boy. You're gonna like this. I mean, I say that all the time, but I really think you're gonna like this. So a couple things to do. There is a bacon component we will tackle right away. Sauce, chicken to cook, and then it goes together, and then it's freaking delicious. Let me show you what I want to do with the bacon. But I had this idea about whether or not we could use this bacon as the crunch component in our crunch wrap. So let me show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a bacon weave that I think should be about that size. So now here's what we do. We pull two pieces back and we put a piece in right here. You get how this is going? And then this middle one goes away. Then a piece comes in and goes back. These two outside guys, we repeat. I'm loving this, I'm loving this. And then we're gonna do it once more to make one more layer in here, like this. It's beautiful. That's about what I want, about a piece about that big. I think I might just add one more piece down here. How's that look?
Beautiful.
It's pretty good, right? Let's put one more in, just so we've got this big enough that we can have it extend if we need. Beautiful. All right, this kid goes in the oven, 400 degrees, for about a half an hour. This is chicken. I'm using chicken thighs because I want that juicy, tender, moist chicken inside. Here's what we're gonna do. Three things. Little squeeze of avocado oil, and then in this well-worn deli container, I have barbecue seasoning that I made some time back that we're gonna season with. Well, and then we'll mix it. I just want to get it all sort of reasonably covered with this seasoning. You could use anything you want. Store-bought barbecue seasoning, no problem. Cumin, garlic powder, oregano, no problem. I just like the idea that this would have a decidedly barbecue-esque flavor to it, so hence these. And if you get to a spot where you think it needs a little bit more, then just give it a little bit more. I mean, unless you go crazy, you're gonna be fine with adding. There we go. And when this is set, we go to the grill. And on they go. Beautiful. Oh. They hit the grill and the smell that comes off it right away is insanely wonderful. This should be pretty self-explanatory. We're cooking these thighs and we don't want to F them up. So medium-high heat. We're going to turn them a few times. Try and keep them tender, moist, juicy, perfect. Nothing gets dried out here, folks. Nothing. All right, so we'll give them a little quarter turn at this point, just to share the stripes a little bit. Beautiful. Look at. That's what you want. But for some reason, I think people get freaked out cooking chicken. There's nothing to be freaked out about, ever. Put it on, let it do its thing, but keep your eye on it. It does need a little attention, and turning it often is not bad. And these guys are ready, so we'll give them a flip. Beautiful. Look at the fat sides. Sometimes I like to just squeeze down a bit. Okay, you can actually turn the heat a little bit down now. Let these guys finish, and we're gonna go make our sauce. We begin with roughly equal parts mayo, buttermilk, and sour cream. And then we add chopped up fresh dill, fresh parsley, and fresh chives. And in they go. Some lemon juice. Thank you, no seeds. A little onion powder, some fresh garlic, pinch of salt and pepper, and we mix. Beautiful. This is the ranch dressing that we've made before that makes everything better, and this Crunchwrap will be way freaking elevated because of this. So right now I'm just waiting for the bacon. Second it's ready, we're Watch. Second it's ready, we're building. And after another couple minutes, it's gorgeous, and off we come. All right, so let's cut up a couple of these pieces of chicken for the inside. And that will look like this. Oh, did you just see? I don't know if you can tell how beautiful and juicy and tender this is. That is, I mean, look at that.
Damn.
Come on, shit. Turn this little guy. Okay. Off to the side because we're gonna build the thing right here in front of me. And now it's tortilla time. So you know, San Diego, amazing Mexican food, which lets us go to great little taco shops and get these big, beautiful tortillas. I'm gonna use this guy. I'm gonna throw on the flat top for a second to make them pliable, and then we build. Look at this. We're just warming them up. You don't want a hard tortilla. Don't say it, Max. Won't take long. Now we're ready. Here we go. First thing down, our tostada. And that will keep anything soggy from making its way through the bottom tortilla, because we don't want that. At this point, we add the following. A beautiful layer of tomatoes, nicely sliced. Don't be cheap, ever. They get a quick little seasoning of salt and pepper. Beautiful. And then some shredded iceberg lettuce. We'll go on top of this. We're trying to keep the cool ingredients in the center so that when we throw it back on the flat top, it doesn't get all crazy warmed up. And now our chicken. Oh my God. Honestly, there's times when as I'm building something, I know exactly where the whole thing is gonna end up. And this whole thing is gonna end up, of course, in my mouth, but in a very delicious spot. Now our sauce, it's gonna go like this. You know, when you use a sauce, and as you're putting it on, you can smell the freshness, the flavors that are in it. You know it's gonna be insane. Of course, this could just be wrapped up, right? But remember our bacon weave, and it's right here, which is a little bigger than I needed. But let's see if I can throw this on and make it work. 1, 2, 3. Too much? Oh, fucking. These pieces might just inhibit the crunch wrapping of this whole beautiful thing. So I'm gonna take some of these little edges off. I just made them too long. Look, it was a last minute idea. You gotta be ready to pivot a bit, right? Okay. Now we pleat up the edges like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, like that, a little bacon sticking through, and that's fine. What we do now is we take this pile carefully, face down, right on the flat top. We're face down. Oh, don't do anything. Just put it here, gentle pressure, leave the kid alone. And in about a minute and a half, it'll start to have browned itself beautifully, then we'll flip it. And we're ready to flip, carefully. That's what you want. See that? That is what you want. Now let it just do its thing on the back, and then we're ready to go. And after the requisite time, let's take it off. And here we are. Oops. Look at my friend. Warm, crispy top and bottom, still pliable flour tortilla edges, which I love. I love the contrast between this soft bite of the tortilla and this crispy bite of the tortilla. And you look inside, there's that little piece of bacon poking out, saying hello. And I think we should just cut it, Max. We'll just go right here, right down the middle. And that's what we've ended up with, which is what we hope to end up with. Beautifully cooked chicken, the cool tomato and crispy lettuce that's in there, our bacon weave, all brought together, all of it, by that most outstanding ranch dressing that you should just make, bottle, and keep in your fridge for everything. And it's time. Let me just tell you, there's two ways to eat this guy. This beautiful, lovely guy. The first is like this. It's insane. It's all the right flavors. Smoky bacon, the fresh ranch, the delicious chicken. But that was one way to eat it. The second way to eat it is like this. Damn. I got nothing other than make it. You got to make it. And subscribe and like and hit the notification bell. Smash the whatever Max wants you to smash. Smash it! And before I go, Nicholas, I've called you twice to thank you for these. Keeps going to your voicemail. For God's sakes, man, pick up one of these days, will you? See ya.